celebrating the World Earth Day in the best way as I can as an early years educator. So while early years classrooms need a lot of resources for children to have experiences and activities, we need a lot of display. Yet I thought that I must explain how the Kinolearn, how the My Learning Train, process works so that every bit of paper is optimized. So for example, I want to redo my charts and I say that, okay, so the chart paper is not okay, but the cards are fine. So you can actually take them out and redo them. Kinolearn is based on certain paper sizes, about 10 by 10 centimeters and 10 by 20 centimeters, about half an A4 size. The reason I kept to specific sizes is that when we use paper, every bit of it should be optimized as well as it should be visually easy for the children to read. So if you take an A4 size and you divide it into 6 parts, you'll actually get a 10 by 10. And that became the way I work. So Kinolearn started working with very, very simple resources, and everything that I created was dynamic. So the walls became, and dynamic pockets, everything was a pocket. And all the material in that became the activity material for the children. So one set of material did two things. It created an activity space for the children and it created display. For example, I see a lot of theme walls and all the theme walls have so many staples. So avoid stapling and use board pins which are recyclable. These are your small contributions to the earth. I mean, like, it's use material but optimize it. So your theme walls can actually be pockets. So the children can be welcomed with just a plain pocket. And then suppose you're doing animals. So distribute the animals to them, have an activity, get them to, understand it, map it, match it, sort it out, and then use that as your display. So the children, there are two things that happen. One is wonder, because you can have flexible boards that can keep changing and you can use it for different concepts. So when Kinolearn grew, I tried, now this is my 36th year, and I kept trying that how much can I do with how little. Like for example, today when I was thinking of shooting this, I took out these peacocks. So we have a little maths activity that says, 10 little peacocks flew through the door and then came one more. And these peacocks are peacocks I made in my classroom about 18 years back. They were used by children, and because they are on sticks, the children use them so carefully and then we put them back. The reason I hold on to these resources and talk about them, show it to schools, is because the National Curriculum Framework is asking us to do a lot of activities, 68 competencies, and we are looking at everybody asking for more and more resources. So to celebrate the World Earth Day, reuse, recycle, teach the children how to use the resources beautifully, and celebrate learning in an absolutely true manner.